Let me go to defense talk right quick. Kalijah Kancey. You say names 3 times, you tend to know and remember them, right? Now on my YouTube page, that video is jumping off real good. Shout out to DC Faithful too, man. Appreciate him. Shout out to Defy Talk too, man. Y'all be sure to check out those boys, man. Phenomenal. But let me tell y'all about Kalijah Kancey. A lot of people look at him and say, oh, Lord, he's too small, man. He's 6'1", 260, you know what I'm saying? But he's 281, you know. But we need big body pushing. Big body can't stop me for the 9-8 gotta sell 1 million copies type of groove, right? But I'm telling y'all, do not fall in love with the size. Don't fall in love with the size. Don't fall in love with the measurables. Don't fall in love with, hey, this person fits scheme. Lord, do you have any truth to that? Do you have any factual evidence to that? Hey, Exhibit A, Taco Charlton versus TJ Watts. You guys remember that, right? Yo, Taco, man, who got the size and he fit said scheme better. Let me know how that's working out, baby. You know what I mean? Or the other people. Hey, Lord, we already got Osa Odighi Azua. We don't need a smaller defensive tackle, Lord. We them boys. I get all of that. You know, I feel y'all. But if you turn on the tape and you see that motor never turning off, and that's Kalijah Kancey. You see that guy penetrating like a knife through there to get to the opposition. You see that dude doing all what he can do to make the quarterback his baby. And he talking about Rocky, my baby, in the last 2 seasons, 14 sacks, ladies and gentlemen, creating unbelievable pressure. Now, if you pick up Kalijah Kancey and you put him on Ohio State or Roll Tide, y'all say it with me, Alabama. Don't y'all know that boy would be gone in the top 10 picks, right? But by him playing for Pitts, no shade upon them. Granted, they had Aaron Donald, and shout out to him and what he did and exhibited and exude for the NFL for being an undersized defensive tackle. Shout out to him. Kudos and credence. But when you got a guy that can fold and push things back, now he's not, none of these guys are done or made products, right? But when you got a guy of that type of skill set, bump that size. I don't care if he's 260. You know, he's 281, by the way. You get best player available from your analysis. Don't fall in love with the size. Now, I get it. Mozzie, my guy, Okoye Media, he loved Mozzie, and I like Mozzie too. I'm not selling nor denigrating Mozzie. Yes, he can play that one tech. Hey, I've seen him play zero. I like Mozzie's size. Big body boy inside, you know what I'm saying? With short arms too, right? And he have problems stacking and shedding and disengaging, but that's a story of another day. 2 different type of worlds. On the high end, you can do your analysis and say, hey, Mozzie, he can be a comp of a Dontario Poe, which was good for the first few years of his career. But the comp that I got for Kalijah Kancey, John Randall. Same person, changed my mind. John Randall and Kalijah Kancey in the same room as it relates to their size and as it relates to their get-off bursts and undersized shooting in from the B-gap, being a B-gap destroyer. And some of y'all may be young and don't know who John Randall is, but he played for the Minnesota, right? But it is what it is, baby, you know? But either way, I'm not, as Law Nation, painting myself into a corner. I'm not doing that, dog. I'm not. Because if we pick Mozzie up, I can show and present that will help out my guy Parsons, that will help out LVE, that will help out D-Law if he can stay healthy, etc. And if we pick up my guy Kalijah Kancey, shoot, break the pool stick, put it on the table and say, Osa, fight, dog, fight. Fight for that 3-tech spot. Nobody should be given a comfortable bed. Let me repeat for those that's watching. Nobody should be given a comfortable bed. Iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel. And if you think, listen to these words, write it down. Listen to them. This is what the great Bill Parcells said. If you think you are great at a spot or a position in the draft, draft again. Meaning that, hey, if you think you're great even with Michael Parsons, draft again. So if you think that Drew Sanders coming in here won't benefit the team because you got a Michael Parsons and there'll be an all type of chaos, no, figure it out. If you get Drew Sanders, if you get a Trent Sampson, so you see what I'm saying? Even if you draft a Jack Campbell, baby, you see what I'm saying with the defensive side of the coin. Now, even if on your board, this is what you don't want to do is window dress the board. Let's say you got Deonte Banks that's high on your board and he's sitting there at the 26. I'm just talking about defense because y'all know I love defense. You shouldn't be sitting there saying, hey, man, we got Gilly, dog. We good. We don't need another DB. Well, what happened if week 3, week 4 happened and somebody snap up something, right? Better your best. If he is high on your draft board, then you go get him. You go grab him. You bring him in for a cup of coffee.